Hi everyone, my name is Allura Ralston. It's spelled Allura-Ralston. I live at 5611 Abbey Court, apartment 6 in Lincoln. I'm coming to you today as a representative of the National Organization of Gay and Lesbian Scientists and Technical Professionals, as well as a therapist within the Rainbow Clinic at UNL. I am a graduate student currently obtaining my PhD in clinical psychology. So, council members, the National Organization of Gay and Lesbian Scientists and Technical Professionals at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln is in full support of Mr. Bauer's proposed ordinance to prohibit conversion therapy for minors as a method of altering sexual orientation or gender identity. Our stance is in line with current evidence-based practices, and in fact, professional organizations such as the American Psychological Association, the American Psychiatric Association, and the American Medical Association, among numerous others, have stated open opposition to and highlighted harmful outcomes of such practices for decades. Briefly, the evidence suggests that as many as 75%, or 3 out of every 4 participants in conversion therapy, are likely to experience negative outcomes such as depression or anxiety, lowered self-esteem, and internalized blame. Other research has linked conversion therapy practices in youth to higher rates of suicidal ideation and attempts, as well as reduced educational achievement and weekly income, demonstrating the widespread threat this purported therapy contributes to youth's mental, socioeconomic, and physical well-being. We feel strongly that minors should be protected from such a risky and unsupported practice, especially considering a lack of evidence for positive outcomes, and that clinicians endanger their clients through harmful practices should be reprimanded. As a clinician providing mental health services primarily to clients who identify as members of the LGBT community, I have seen firsthand what an unsupportive and hostile environment can mean for the mental health of these clients. I have heard accounts from clients about the fear of being forced to be someone they are not, and the thought of this has had significant impact on their mental health, with some even disclosing thoughts of suicide or suicide attempts. I also come to you as a woman, a cisgender woman who also identifies as bisexual, from a very conservative area in Pennsylvania. As someone who has experienced a lot of internalized stigma and internalized blame about my sexual orientation, some of the reasons why I did not disclose this sexual orientation when I was younger was related to fear of being subjected to something such as this. It has taken me a long time to come to the point to feel comfortable enough to come out as a bisexual woman, and I know that I have been incredibly privileged to not experience some of the negative ramifications of coming out. So to conclude, as a group of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics students at the state's top research university, we pride ourselves in being on the cutting edge of our fields. As more states and municipalities across the country move to ban conversion therapy in response to the preponderance of evidence against its use, we feel that it is important that the Lincoln City Council pass this measure swiftly. Passing this measure not only protects some of the most vulnerable of our population, children, but also serves as a message that Lincoln is with the times and invested in supporting the well-being of its diverse population. Thank you for your time and consideration of this testimony.
Thank you, Ms. Johnson.